with the Andhra state to create the Andhra Pradesh state. Further, it merged the Madhya Bharat state, Madhya Pradesh state, and Bhopal state into Madhya Pradesh state. Similarly, it merged the Saurashtra state and the Kutch state into that of the Bombay state, the Kurg state into that of the Mysore state, and the Bombay state. It merged the Saurashtra state with the Kutch state into the Bombay state, the Kurg state into the Mysore state, and the Patiala and the East Punjab states union Pepsu into the Punjab state and Ajmer state into that of Rajasthan state, and moreover it created new union territory of Lakshadweep, Minicoy and Imandivi Islands from territory detached from the Madras state. New states and union territories created after 1956. Even after the large-scale reorganization of the states in 1956, the political map of India underwent continuous changes due to the pressure of popular agitation and political conditions. The demand of the creation of some more states on the basis of language or cultural homogeneity resulted in bifurcation of existing states. Maharashtra and Gujarat in 1960. The bilingual state of Bombay was divided into two separate states, Maharashtra for Marathi speaking people and Gujarat for Gujarati speaking people. Gujarat was established as 15th state of Indian Union, Dadra and Nagar Haveli. The Portuguese ruled these territory until the liberation in 1954. Subsequently, the administration was carried on till 1961 by the administrator chosen by the people themselves. It was converted into Union Territory of India by the 10th Constitutional Amendment Act 1961. Goa and Daman and Diu. India acquired these three territories from the Portuguese by the means of police action in 1961. They were constituted as the Union Territories by the 12th Constitutional Amendment Act 1962. Later in 1987, Goa was conferred a statehood. Consequently, Daman and Diu was made a separate Union Territory. Puducherry. The territory of Puducherry comprises the former French establishments in India known as Puducherry, Karaikal, Mahe and Yanam. The French handed over this territory to India in 1954. Subsequently, it was administered as an acquired territory till 1962, when it was made Union Territory by the 14th Constitutional Amendment Act. Nagaland. In 1963, the state of Nagaland was formed by taking the Nagaland Hills and Xinjiang area of the state of Assam. This was done to satisfy the movement of hostile Nagas. However, before giving Nagaland the status of 16th state of Union India, it was placed under the control of Governor of Assam in 1961. Haryana, Chandigarh and Himachal Pradesh. In 1966, the state of Punjab was bifurcated to create Haryana, the 17th state of Indian Union, and the Union Territories of Chandigarh. This followed the demand of separate Sikh homeland, Punjabi Suba, raised by the Akali Dal under the leadership of Master Tara Singh. On the recommendation of the Shah Commission 1966, the Punjabi-speaking areas were constituted into the unilingual state of Punjab. The Hindi-speaking areas were constituted into the state of Haryana, and the hill areas were merged with adjoining Union territories of Himachal Pradesh. In 1971, the Union Territory of Himachal Pradesh was elevated to the status of state, 18th state of Union Territory. Manipur, Tripura, and Meghalaya. In 1972, the political map of Northeast India underwent a major change. Thus, two union territories of Manipur, Tripura, and subsets of Meghalaya got statehood, and two union territories of Mizoram and Arunachal Pradesh, originally known as Northeast Frontier Agency (NEFA), came into being. With this, the number of states of the Indian territories increased to 21. Manipur 19, Tripura 20th, and Meghalaya 21st. Initially, the 22nd Constitutional Amendment Act 1969 created Meghalaya as an autonomous state or sub-state with the state of Assam with its legislature and council of ministers. However, this did not satisfy the aspiration of people of Meghalaya. The Union Territory of Mizoram, Arunachal Pradesh were also formed out of territories of Assam. Sikkim. Till 1947, Sikkim was an Indian princely state ruled by Jogyal. In 1947, after the lapse of British paramountcy, Sikkim became the Protectorate of India. Hereby, the Indian government assumed responsibility for the defense, external affairs, and communication of Sikkim. In 1974, Sikkim expressed its desire for a greater association with India. According to 35th Constitutional Amendment Act 1974 was enacted by the Parliament. This amendment introduced a new class of statehood under the Constitution by conferring on Sikkim the status of as a state of the Indian Union. For this purpose, a new Article 2A, a new schedule, 10th schedule containing the terms and conditions of the association, were inserted in the constitution. This experiment, however, did not long last, as it could not fully satisfy the aspiration of people of Sikkim. In the referendum held in 1975, they voted for the abolition of institution of Chogyal and Sikkim becoming an integral part of India. Consequently, 36th Constitutional Amendment Act 1975 was enacted to make Sikkim a full-fledged state of the Indian Union, the 22nd state. This amendment amended the first and the fourth schedule to the Constitution and added a new Article 371F to provide for certain special provisions with respect to the administration of the Sikkim. It also repeated Article 2A and the fourth schedule that were added in the 35th Amendment Act of 1974, Mizoram, Arunachal Pradesh and Goa. In 1987, three new states of Mizoram, 14, Arunachal Pradesh, 15 and Goa, Sikkim came into being as 23rd, 24th and 25th state of Indian Union respectively. The Union Territory of Mizoram was conferred the status of the full state as the sequel to the signing of the Memorandum of Settlement Mizoram Peace Accord in 1986 between the central government and the Mizo National Front, and in two-decade-old insurgency, Arunachal Pradesh had been Union Territory. From 1972, the state of Goa was created by separating the territory of Goa from the Union Territory of Goa and Daman and Diu, Chhattisgarh, Uttarakhand, Jharkhand. In 2003, more new states of Chhattisgarh, Uttarakhand and Jharkhand were created out of the territories of Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh and Bihar respectively. This became the 26th, 27th and 28th states of the Union Territories respectively. Telangana. In 2014, a new state of Telangana came into existence as the 29th state of the Indian Territory. It was carved out of the territories of Andhra Pradesh. The Andhra State Act 1954 formed the first linguistic state of India, known as the state of Andhra. By taking out Telugu-speaking areas from the state of Madras, now in Tamil Nadu, Kurnool was the Andhra Pradesh capital, and the state high court was established at Guntur. The State Reorganization Act 1956 merged the Telugu-speaking areas of Hyderabad state with the Andhra state to create the enlarged Andhra Pradesh state. The capital of the state was shifted to Hyderabad. Again, the Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act 2014 bifurcated the Andhra Pradesh into two states, namely the Andhra Pradesh Residuary and Telangana. Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. In 2019, the erstwhile state of Jammu and Kashmir had its own constitution and thus enjoyed a special status of virtue of Article 370 of the Constitution of India. In 2019, this special status was abolished by the presidential order known as the Constitution Order 2019, application to Jammu and Kashmir. The order suspended the early order known as the Constitution application to Jammu and Kashmir Order 1954. The 2019 order extended all the provisions of the Constitution of India to Jammu and Kashmir also. However, the inoperative Article 370 continued to remain in the text of the Indian Constitution. Further, the Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Act of 2019 bifurcated the erstwhile state of Jammu and Kashmir into two separate union territories, namely the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir and the Union Territory of Ladakh. The Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir comprises all the districts of erstwhile state of Jammu and Kashmir except the Kargil and Rail district, which have gone to the Union Territory of Ladakh. Thus, the number of states and union territories increased from 14 and 6 in 1956 to 28 and 9 in 2019. Name of changes. Change of names. The names of the some states and union territories have also been changed. The United Province was the first state to have a new name. It was renamed Uttar Pradesh in 1950. In 1969, Madras was renamed as Tamil Nadu. Similarly, in 1974, Mysore was renamed Karnataka. In the same year, Lakshadweep, Minicoy, and Imandevi Island were renamed Lakshadweep. In 1992, the Union Territory of Delhi was redesignated as the National Capital Territory of Delhi without being conferred the status of a full-fledged state by 69th Constitutional Amendment 1991. In 2006, Uttaranchal was renamed as Uttarakhand, and in the same year, Pondicherry was renamed as Puducherry. In 2011, Odisha was renamed as Odisha.